So, hi, I'm in here, active man. Here I am at Derry Lodge in Cairngorms. And so, catch the half moon dancing through the trees. There's another tent across the way from the reef like outline. I think it might be a Nalo. And there's a couple of lights off in the distance over there, way off in the distance. And that's pretty much it for here on a Friday night of a start of a bank holiday. Got inflated straight out of the box the Thermarest NeoAir medium, about 5.5 foot long. Counted 28 breaths, and I decided to do it in batches of 10, and I think it was, I remember who it was, it counted 28, so it was a case of, yeah, let's do the same. I'd taken along a stuff sack from the old 3/4 Pro Light, and it only came to about here in the stuff sack. It's about 3/4 of the 3/4 long bag, and the box said it contained a stuff sack, which was strange because the website said it didn't. And when I opened it up, there's a stuff sack. So to give you an idea in comparison, there's the stuff sack for the Pro Light 3/4 length, and this is a stuff sack for the longer, because the 3/4 length is about the NeoAir medium, and this is the NeoAir medium's stuff sack. So it's about 3/4 dimension and shorter than the air mat I had, which generally disappeared under my light can catch under the rucksack down the bottom there. Whereas this one is going to go up the top here, and that's it. So the short one was too short, and long one is too long, and poor Goldilocks comes along. This one's just right. So had a good walk in tonight with the kit. Nice to get walking out from Lynn of D. Couple of idiots on the road, the usual, breaking the speed limit, overtaking, busting away 60 plus miles an hour and 30 mile, etc. It's one of the reasons I like coming out in the night. I'm not a morning person, and I get things out of the way, and I can wake up tomorrow morning and just have a sonder off, as opposed to fighting through the traffic and then tabbing it for an hour or cycling up for a bit. So see what happens. One of my colleagues from work's going up Derry Cairngorm, I think, tomorrow. So if I hang out, feeble excuse, if I hang around here for long enough, I never know, Saturdays might come along on his bicycle. Sorry, his mountain bike. Bicycle sounds so antiquated and Edwardian. That's it. The pacer poles, carbon, amazingly light. On the Furtech trousers, I'd had out before, and every other piece of kit is stuff from last year. So that's it with the NeoAir. Ordered on Tuesday night, delivered, attempted to be delivered today by parcel force, left it in the local shop, and I actually didn't read the back of the form and went up to the parcel force place in Alton's, and then I looked at the back, turned the form over and looked at the back and went, it's in my local shop. So drove back across town to the local shop and admitted to what I'd actually stupidly done. As if, me never reading things properly. When's that ever happened before? And got out. It's taken up far less space in my my bag, and I've left the full 4-season mat back in the car. So see what happens after hopefully a good night's sleep on it. So cup of tea and then hit the hay. Looking forward to a nice cosy night in my sleep mat, and my nice warm sleeping bag. The forecast is coming down to 0 to 2 degrees, and there's a bit of snow in the hills. I'm a bit cautious about going up onto the plateau tomorrow, but see what it's like. Head up to Cwrdd and take the path up the side of Bodden Giavan, and that'll get me contouring round to Cairn Tool and Sgúr, what is it, Loch Ewan, towards Loch na Nappen. But see what it's like when I get up there. I was saying, seeing a bit of snow creeping along on the sides of Benaverde and places like that. But who knows what tomorrow will bring. So see you again. Well, it's 9:25, Saturday morning. River off to my left, heard song, sound of people around, and a dog a few minutes ago. Good night's sleep last night, as usual. Waking up in the night, hearing the vowels call and answer. Sun's moving around every now and again. There's some more light and a burst of heat through the tent. NeoAir hardly moved last night on it, even though those roll from one side to another, so that's good. Only thing I can see is it's a bit taller, so it's less space. Windows almost, but not quite, hitting the inner. I just need to move it more to the centre. That's it. So, yeah, no deflation on it. I was watching the temperature dropping, so a good one. For breakfast, we're at the camp. Bimble off up to Cwrdd and see what's happening up there on the plateau.